Hi, my name's Pete. I'm one of many people that care for Ashley here. After he had an accident 16 years ago, he was 15, he was drinking, and his friend came round, didn't he, and offered to go out in a car. Ash chose in his own way that he wanted to get into that car and change his life, but at the time he didn't realise it. Down at Newton Abbot in Trago Mills, the car got out of hand for Ashley's friend, and Ashley, being in the passenger seat, got most of the force of the crash, didn't you? His friends took him to the roadside after dragging him from the car and called for an ambulance after they waved down a passerby going past, let them borrow their mobile, called the ambulance, and it was the last time Ash ever saw those friends. They left him after that. The crash itself changed Ash's life to a point where day-to-day activities were impossible. For Ash to do on his own, he couldn't even get out of bed in the morning. So me and a group of other carers have to go in day to day and help Ash with what's going on. So one of the main aspects of Ash and his crash, he lost the ability to walk. You can see in his wheelchair, lost the ability to walk. So getting up and going to the toilet, not happening anymore. When he was in hospital, Ash had a surgery where they had to put a pipe down his throat basically to help him breathe. And in doing this, Ash lost the ability to speak and swallow. So Ash now communicates in only one way with us, and that is a computer. That's how Ash gets all of his feelings across to us every single day. If he wants to go out, that's how he tells us. The simple luxury of having a roast dinner on a Sunday with your mum, Ash can't do anymore. And last but not least, it's his head. When he was in hospital, massive brain injury. He's now got part of his head missing, where his brain swelled and they had to remove part of his skull just to keep him alive. And it was a life or death choice that they had to make within minutes of it happening. All on the downside of this, Ash is still a positive person. He's the happiest guy I care for, and he's stronger than I could ever imagine to be. But it's still a struggle every day, getting up, wanting to just tell his mum how much she means to him. It's unreal because he has to ask us to do it for him. And when you're doing it for yourself, it's easy. But trying to relay that message onto another loved one, it can bring you to tears just trying to get it across. Ash, throughout all of this, has done his best to keep upbeat, and he does have his down days where he just doesn't want to do anything. He just gets fed up. But overall, he is the perfect guy I could ever be friends with and look after. Ash wants you all to think twice before making any decision involving getting into a car. Do you know that person can't drive as well as they should do? Do they always go over the speed limit? Have they been drinking? Let alone yourself, have they been? Because Ash wouldn't have got into that car if he knew that at that moment in time, his life would change. He would lose most things that he holds dear to him. So please, for your own safety and everyone else that's not in that car, think before you do anything.